Hello and welcome to 60 Seconds with Sergio. I am your host, Sergio Cabanas, attorney at law here in Florida. Thank you for joining me today. Today's question is, Sergio, it appears that my marriage is heading towards a divorce. However, I really love my pet and I'm concerned about losing it in a divorce. What can I do to avoid this horrible situation? Well, I understand. I'm a dog lover and a cat lover myself. I totally understand how somebody wants to avoid and do whatever they can to avoid losing their precious pet, such as a loving dog, cat, parrot, whatever the pet may be. Unfortunately, under the law, pets are treated like anything else, like property. They're treated like a motorcycle, a baseball card collection, whatever. And in many circumstances, it's considered to be an asset that has to be divided and distributed in a marriage. So since we can't split a pet in two, we have to decide who ends up keeping the pet. Well, if you're concerned about losing the pet in your divorce, you should consult an attorney because exceptions may apply. So perhaps there is a legal exception that can apply towards your case to save your pet. For example, perhaps the pet was acquired before the marriage, or the pet was acquired during the marriage but through a gift or an inheritance just to you. And if a legal exception does not apply, we'll do all we can to negotiate for you to keep your pet. That usually is in exchange for something else with the other spouse, hoping that the other spouse is not trying to do it out of spite in order to gain some leverage over you because you love your pet. Now, as we negotiate the situation, we can apply some of the same principles that we use for children. For example, we can come up with a plan for both people to be able to have time sharing with the pet to the extent possible. I hope this short video provided you some general guidance over a very important area of the law, especially when you love your pets. Thank you again for joining me. And as always, stay informed so you can stay strong.